Hi everyone, welcome back to another Talk with Arrow. Today I want to discuss what my channel is, and what the past, present and future has been like, will be like, and is like. So here I'm going to talk about everything from video ideas, why it's a struggle, much more. Sorry, I don't want to talk about my past. So I'd like to apologise. What I did was so wrong. I posted a video about a fight game. Sorry guys, I had to. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about what the channel used to be and how I just didn't think it was up to scratch. I know it used to be like gameplay, sometimes we used to have those boxing UFC videos, and I used to just sit there. I didn't have any audio, trash music, and just terrible content, no editing, nothing. And I used to think that was good enough. For some of you that may have been alright, but I think that I can bring you guys better and better content. So yeah, I want to just keep improving my channel up and up, and it's just, that wasn't the content I wanted to make. Now I just want to discuss with everybody what I want to do with the channel in the future, what ideas I have and stuff like that. So I'm going to first discuss how I get my ideas. I usually get my ideas by just sitting with music, YouTube or Netflix, and just brainstorming, just writing down every idea I can think of, and then from there cutting down which ideas I want to do, which ideas I don't want to do, and which ideas I can do right now. I have some ideas. For example, I make a talk show sort of thing, podcast talk show with different segments, including reviews, movie watches maybe, news, mukbang, everything in between. And it would be an hour-long monthly series. But then I have to weigh up how I'd make it. On mobile I wouldn't be able to make it, due to the fact that storage and other problems would stop me from making it. So I'd have to wait until I had a laptop to make it. Some other ideas I have are tier lists of movies, TV shows and franchises, where I go through and just rank them all in a tier list. And my other idea is individual movies, TV shows, reviews, where I just individually review the movies and stuff like that. Now stuff like that I can do, but I have to change it up slightly. Instead of doing the usual format of play movie, react, play movie, react, I would have to review it in a cinematic and other sort of ways, and insert funny clips of movies and stuff like that. Other ideas I have is just talking like I am right here, where I just talk about different subjects, news, the channel, what's going on in my life, what's going on in a celebrity's life, what's going on in the game, pretty much anything. I also want to do reviews, such as how you recently saw my Durham review, which came out last week. I want to do stuff like that, which are vlog style reviews. I also want to do reviews of food, drinks, restaurants, comics, books, and everything in between. So yeah. And now I want to discuss how and why some of the things aren't as easy for me to do as anymore, and why I'm editing on mobile. I used to edit on a Chromebook Power Director, which you can see in the bottom corner. But since then I've lost my Chromebook. Just broke. So now I have to edit on mobile. I know, mobile. Lame. But it is a bit of a struggle to edit on mobile, as some people that may do it may know. There's storage. I can't do a lot of videos at once. I have to do one at a time. That makes everything harder and possible. So I have to do certain things and change it. But I think it makes it harder, which is good, and I have to spin on it, which may make my channel even better. Some of my ideas are just impossible, like the talk show. But those ideas I'll be able to do once I secure a laptop, which I'll be doing very soon, hopefully. Other things that are mobile struggle is when loading videos I have to download on Power Director, download it to view what it's like, because it gets quite laggy. Which is fine, but it's another problem with storage. But you just have to deal with it sometimes, don't you? Some of the ways that I deal with it are just doing everything I can to get around it or help with my storage. Some of the things that I do which might help mobile editors out there is just do one video at a time and then check my storage and every single crook of storage that I can find, and just remember that I can always keep going and I can always make a video different to the video that was taking too much storage out. For example, when I wanted to make a montage and I realised there was no way I was going to be able to do it, I decided that I would take rid of that, keep it on the side ready for me, and then carry on with other things, like videos like this and videos like a drone review, which I think are better, reach a wider audience, and I enjoy making more. But I can also reason those things for making a montage and how that might be better. So it's just whichever way works better, to be honest. And you've just got to think, and you've just got to really keep trying and push through and think which way is going to be the best. For example, music. I would leave the music unless you're making a montage to the end. If you're making a montage, then you've got to put the music first. Or, if you already have your clips ready and you've already edited it, you can do it after and it won't be the end of the world. But if you just have the song first, it can help a lot with making montages. So you can get shots on track with the music and stuff like that. It's also important to have as much knowledge about YouTube as you can, which I'd recommend doing by just watching it. Watching what's going on, look at your recommended, maybe just see what's on trending, but trending isn't really the best way to see. As you can see on trending, it's a lot of weird videos by SNL or whatever, and that is due to the fact that all of those are handpicked by YouTube, not by the algorithm. And the algorithm is what you want to find, so you can always watch stuff about the algorithm. You can learn about it through just watching YouTube podcasts and things like that. Another thing is, if you're a commentary YouTuber, you can struggle sometimes to get on the algorithm, not get demonetized, and stuff like that. But I think as a small creator, I think you should stick with your guns and do it. Because if you're in a commentary community, they'll respect you more if you post your content than censor it and post content that's really censored. Unless YouTubers like Philip DeFranco who are making videos about news. But if you're making content videos, commentaries like Memeless, Will and E, iDubbbz, Keemstar, and those sort of people, then yeah, I wouldn't censor yourself. But if you're making content like a tea channel, and it's specifically tea, that sort of side, the beauty community maybe, all of those sort of communities like real tea, not drama, then I would recommend that you do censor yourself a bit, unless you want your channel not to be censored. It's all up to you, really. It's the same with music. If you don't want every video to be demonetized, but if you're a small channel, it doesn't do much because you don't get money anyway. And it's not age restricted or anything like that. It's just not. You're not making money from it. But if you're not making money anyway, you can weigh out the cons and the pros and see which you would prefer. Other things are, if you're making videos like just a review video or gameplay, stuff like that, depending which game, you can switch censorship, no censorship, and stuff like that. For example, if you're playing a game like Fortnite, but you're sort of just playing with a bunch of people, you're maybe like younger, or your age, and you're all just quite young or something, then maybe don't just swear at the camera. Maybe censor yourself a bit. And that way you can get your audience if you want. It's all about what audience you want. For example, if you're playing Call of Duty and you want a bunch of hard gamers, real, like the old game, like the FaZe Bankses and the Keemstars, just do what you think's right, what'll help your channel, and what you think your audience will enjoy.